They call her Tater Tot. And yes, that is a Ron White reference. Tater Tot is roughly 18 months old, 14 to 18 months old. She's a terrier mix. And if I'm holding a puppy, you know what that means. It's time for the SPCA to join us and talk a little bit about fostering. And joining us in studio to talk about the foster program is, of course, Jessica Lawson. She's the Community Relations Manager for the SPCA. How you doing, Jess?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
And joining alongside her, Dawn Gray, first time on PGTV. Dawn is a veterinary technician for SPCA Florida. How you doing, Dawn?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. Tater's she's pretty adorable, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
And very mellow and very lovable. She need a home?
She does indeed. She is available for adoption.
There you go. Tater, look. There you go.
Show him your adopt me face.
Yeah. Say, I need it. I need it bad.
I just met you.
Oh, yeah.
This is crazy. Adopt me.
I didn't even make the spanky voice in talking. But anyways, Tater Tot up for adoption through SPCA. Give them a call. Stop by. Check her out. She is adorable. You want to stay here? You want to lay down? Do you mind if I do my job and you just lay down? There you go. That's a good girl. Perfect. So let's talk a little bit about the foster program. What exactly is the foster program?
The foster program is, we have a lot of cats and dogs out in the community that need fostering. A lot of mother cats, having a lot of kittens. People can apply on the SPCA. We do need a lot of volunteers for that.
Yeah, it's a program where basically you open your home and take in, whether it's like Dawn mentioned, the young kittens, or even like a mommy who is nursing her kittens. We've had mother dogs that are have sets of puppies that need a quiet environment. We even have adult animals often.
And it's not a permanent gig.
It's not. Nope. It's basically, you take them for as long as they need, whether it's if they're putting on the right amount of weight to be able to be spayed or neutered and then adopted out, or if they're recovering from an injury, depending on how long that takes to heal.
How do you join the foster program?
You go on our website. It must be over 18. It's a little application. If you rent, own your home, the facility that you live in, if you have other pets, and hopefully it all works out and you can take a mom and some kittens, or an adult mother and some puppies to foster.
And the cool thing about that program, say you don't have full time to take care of a pet. That foster program gives you a pet, and it helps you with the role that the animal needs, and then when the animal gets better or finds a permanent home, the animal moves on, and say it's like a relationship commitment to a pet. It's a short-term commitment.
It is a short-term commitment, definitely.
Yes.
Especially, we have some foster families, I believe, who travel, and they know, I won't be traveling for 2 or 3 months, so I'll foster during that time, but then I'm going to have to travel for work or whatever. So, are you coming over to me?
Yeah, I think.
Come see us.
Yeah,
Hello.
I think she likes the space of the bigger couch. I smell like a puppy.
Smell like a puppy.
Yeah.
Puppy perfume.
Yeah. Oh, the puppy.
Yes. But
French.
it's a great opportunity to really, give back to the animals. We actually have over 200 at any given time animals out in our foster program, which is basically like another shelter out in the community.
In the information you sent me, you said it's puppy and kitten season. Is there really a higher time of year that more animals are born? Is there an actual season that more animals are born?
The spring and the summer, yes. It's a lot.
No NFL on TV, no hockey. Next thing you know, puppies and kittens are born. That's what happens during work stoppages, right?
Yes. Yes, it is.
And you thought this interview was going to be all kinds of very stuffy. Next thing you know, the guy's over there talking about puppies, and so say you get say you become a foster to an animal in need. Say, especially with pups, with kittens, doesn't matter. Do you guys provide them with everything that they need as far as food-wise to make
Absolutely.
sure? I mean,
Absolutely.
how do you get okay, say I'm going to say, okay, I'm interested, but I'm a little bit hesitant because I'm not sure I know what I need to know. Talk to me about coaching me through the whole process.
Well, we'll sit down and we do the application, explain what the cat or dog or mother kitten or mother puppy, what they need in the process is milk. Some kittens do need to be bottle fed. Right now we do have some fosters that need to be bottle fed. That's 2-3 times a day. We do supply for the milk in the bottle. We do have like adult mothers that just basically need a warm, loving home for the kitten and the mother to nurse her kittens. And when they're 8 weeks, over 2 pounds, they come back and we spay and neuter them, vaccine them. Then we put them up for adoption, and we do give the foster parents an opportunity. If they do get attached, they're more than welcome to adopt he or she, the foster for us.
Let's talk a little bit about, you know, a lot of these animals, they're in a traumatic period in their life, and
Yes.
when you become a foster parent to them, talk about how that healing process begins with a foster parent towards an animal, and it's just as important to an animal as it is a person. It's the love and care that they honestly seek.
I think a great example is when you get a box of kittens, or a mom and a box of kittens, and they've literally, like, we have a lot of them that come from our off-site partners, like your pet supermarkets, your Petcos, all of those places, that they'll get there in the morning and there's a box of kittens and a mommy, in a box, like, don't want these cats. So from going to that, I'm in this box, I don't know where I'm at, you hear traffic, to then coming to SPCA, there's people who are there who give you food. A lot of times the babies need food immediately, so we'll make them a bottle. And that's one of the things as a foster, parent, we can definitely show, how to prepare the food and how the mixture goes. And if, there's any medicine needed, because a lot of times if an animal has been outdoors, it will have, a touch of something. So you'll definitely want to make sure that if you're a foster parent, keep it separate. Always keep your foster animal separate from your own. But we walk through that process. So for this animal to go from literally outside in a box to eventually in a home, maybe curled up on a couch, or in a bed of a spare bedroom, or even in a spare bathroom, a safe environment, a quiet environment, knowing that you're safe, I mean, it's priceless.
Although your facility is somewhat large, sometimes it's difficult for you to perform these everyday things, especially taking in animals like that. Talk about, I mean, you've got a bunch of other things going on, so you really rely on the community to become a good partner.
Absolutely. We do need volunteers. We have people that come in. Plus we have great staff too that takes their time, that helps us.
You might have just missed it. You were talking to me and there was a great shot of Tater Tot.
He's like, what are we doing? Why are we here?
And in case you're keeping score at home, Tater Tot needs a home. What'd you call that? What does she have?
An overbite.
She got an overbite, but you called it what? Parakeet?
Parrot mouth.
Oh, parrot mouth, yeah.
Yes.
I feel like every time she looks at me and she's like got the eyes, I feel like I'm watching one of those 40s, 1930, 40 gangsters movie. I'm waiting for her to go.
She's
yeah,
a very
you see,
sweet dog.
I
Very
think Bright
sweet
House
dog.
has a commercial out on it like right now, and I just hear that. Well, you'll never catch me, copper. Look at me. Look at me.
As she drifts off to sleep.
Oh, that's a tough gig. So once again, how can people become foster parents to animals?
We do have a website. It's called the SPCA. They go and apply the application. Then we have a foster coordinator named Charles Cabero that will look it up, give them a call, have them come in and say, yes, we have a mother, several kittens, or we have a mama dog and several kittens. Plus we have other dogs that are injured, broken legs, or some dogs and cats need fostering just to socialize them more, to get them back into their environment of a loving, caring home, because some animals are unfortunately need the extra attention, scared, and we do have tons of fosters that do that for us too.
And of course, along with your fostering program, you always always have pets up for adoption. Jess, how can
Yes.
people get involved with that?
Sure. Visit our website, spcaflorida.org, and Florida is all spelled out. The adoptable animals are one of the first menus to the left, and then the fostering opportunities are under volunteering opportunities, because it's one of our volunteers. One of the things I wanted to mention about volunteering is that a lot of people, Dawn mentioned if you fall in love with the animal, and a lot of people don't want to foster because they are afraid that they'll fall in love with the animal. And I might have a few foster failures at my house, but I've also seen a lot of my fosters get adopted, and I think it's really a matter of, if I keep all of them, then that deprives another family
Yeah.
of having
Yes.
that love and that wonderful pet. So I don't think people, as long as they go into it with that mindset, and it's really, you get to meet and see some of the people who adopt these animals. Like I had a little one-eyed kitten, and the family had just lost their one-eyed cat, ironically.
Yeah.
So to be able to, see the adoption photos, it made it a little easier to release my foster. So.
Yeah, I would be a giant failure for that program because I would be what you call a hoarder.
Yeah, you
bring
can't
me
be a
another
hoarder. That defeats
Bring
the
me another
purpose.
one.
It's a circular. You
Yeah,
gotta give them
exactly.
back. You gotta help the community, and allow another family to have that love and affection.
Exactly. Well, Jess, Dawn, I appreciate you guys coming in, talking to a little bit about the foster programs. And I appreciate you guys bringing Tater Tot in. Let's go ahead and get one more shot of Tater Tot if we could. Keep in mind, Tater Tot is a terrier mix.
Yes, sir.
Terrier mix. She's about 16 to 18 months old.
So sleepy.
As you can see, she has no problem with being quiet. She's not high maintenance. She's an absolutely gorgeous dog and very, very loving. If you've got a home for, or any other animal that the SPCA might have, you might want to get on their website, check it out, and see how you can adopt her. So I did my best to get you home.
She's like, I'm so excited.
It's
I
up to
can't
you,
contain
baby
my
girl.
excitement.
Yes. Well, Jess, well, Dawn, once again, thanks again. I appreciate you guys coming in, and as usual, anytime that we tape, you guys are welcome to bring animals in.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
helping.
Thank you for having us.
So, first time on the show, you that nervous anymore? Was it that hard?
I'm okay.
Okay.
I
So
managed.
You promise you'll come back?
Yes.
She's in
Okay.
pet therapy now. She's okay.
Exactly. And you at home, make sure you get involved with the SPCA Florida. It's as simple as going to their website, www.spcaflorida.org, or check them out on Facebook, facebook.com, SPCA Florida. They need fosters. It's kitten and puppy season, and if you can foster an animals who need a little extra love before they're adopted into loving and forever homes often arrive at SPCA Florida. These dogs and cats are placed in our foster care program where compassionate families such as yours help with everything from socialization to healing after surgery, while SPCA Florida provides any supplies needed for them to be taken care of. Last year, more than 1,200 adoptable dogs and cats, too young or recovering from illness or surgeries, received care through SPCA Florida Foster Care Program. Now make sure that you help out in this community and help out with the SPCA Florida. They're at 5850 Brannon Road South. Keep in mind that the whole foster care program doesn't cost you anything except for your time. You need more information, give them a call, 863-646-SPCA or 7722. And like I said, the website, spcaflorida.org or facebook.com, SPCA Florida.